We get to be good at this, managing criticism, our own and other people's. And there's two things that need to happen in order to do it masterfully, like picking up a chicken. You need to know where to touch and where not to touch. My name's Poppy. I'm a psychologist, psychotherapist, coach. I've worked for 30 years globally with all different kinds of people, teaching self-mastery. I'm unaffiliated. I work for you. Take what you want, leave what you don't. Criticism. Where does it come from, firstly? Let's gonna do this properly. Criticism. When was the last time you were criticised? And what did you do? What did you feel? What did you do? What did you think? Did you ruminate? Did you use it to attack yourself? Did you attack back? Did you withdraw? Did you criticise? Did you blame? Did you get sick? Did you feel sick? Did you drink? Did you eat? What do you do when you're triggered? The triggers are the guides. When we're triggered, it's pointing a finger at a belief we have. So, for example, when I get triggered, I know that there's a truth somewhere. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, it's hitting on something that I believe. Otherwise, I wouldn't be upset about it. It's pointing at a wound where I get to heal, and there's a lot of it for me to do. How about you? Criticism. The idea that we're not worthy as we are. A lot of people, I've been doing this a long time, you can tell their ego strength, you know, how secure we are, how much we love ourselves, how healthy we are, how mentally well we are, based on how we can navigate, regulate, challenge and pressure from outside. It's all coming out, folks. It's like you squish an orange. It's going to come out. When, how much, and how it feels is key. So I would say, congratulations if you have been activated recently. You get to use it as a guidepost. We can do anything when we have a plan, a map, and a guide. So why don't we do it so that you can deal with criticism? Because if you're reactive, if you're in your head, telling yourself stuff, it's not very healthy. And fundamentally what's beneath that is you don't feel you're worthy of love. Correct or correct? I mean, it's going to the root of it. We fear we won't be worthy. We fear we're not worthy. And deeper than that is, I won't be loved. You'll leave me. I'll be alone. I'll go mad or die because I'm a human. And we're nature. We're tribal. So here's the two things. Firstly, what's a method, a technique to ground yourself when and if you're challenged and rocked? And Byron Katie is the first thing that comes to mind. The work. You may well be way more versed than me. However, essentially it's 4 questions. You can look online and course correct, basically, which is this true? What I'm thinking. We get to be suspicious of our mind sometimes because it can be trickery. Second question, can I absolutely know this is true? Third question, I'll pop it here just in case I get any of this off, is how do I be when consumed with those beliefs? They're going to reject me, or they don't X, Y, and Z me. How do I be? How am I? How do we respond? Do you drink? Do you get moody? Do you withdraw? Do you people please? Do you watch TV? Do you zone out? Do you open the fridge? And so on. And the fourth question, what would I be doing, thinking, feeling, and doing if it wasn't this? Sometimes we're very creative. You can do that as a pattern interrupt sometimes. It's very lovingly and very playfully. You say, what would you be doing if you weren't doing this, thinking this? We get to think about solutions rather than problems. I get it, it's challenging. So that's the practical. The philosophical and the more mastery piece, once we've sort of stabilised our neurosis, because we all have it, fear of attack and being alone and all the things. Second piece is empathy. Empathy is we only get reactive when we're afraid. afraid. So we get to talk to that, which is the best way I can do it. I just talked to a client about this, is Teddy Roosevelt's quote, "Man in the arena." You may well know it very well. It's one of my favourites, and I shall read it if I can get into my PC, which of course is password protected. Here it is. The principle, I would say, of this is, are you in the arena in life? Are you taking risks? Are you stretching outside of your zone of familiarity and comfort? Do you care? Do you allow yourself to care? Do you let people know you care? Look at this, for example. I care that you care. I'm pretty good at navigating my way if you don't, or if worse, you attack, because I get that. I used to help myself too. However, I know this can help your heart and your mind and your life. So we get to, ego stroke and be very gentle when we realise we're afraid of attack. And the only reason we are is because you can't trust yourself to be kind, protect yourself and have your own back. So you lose it, like most kids when they're afraid. Oh my God. The only reason we're afraid is we don't believe that we're good as we are. So we're attached to other people's views. But they're actually our views. We're just projecting them onto other people and blaming other people for having the view that we have, i.e., I'm not good enough and I have to have X, Y, and Z in order to be so. If you care, if you're putting yourself out there, if you're keeping on going when things don't seem brilliant, you're trusting and you're enjoying yourself to whatever degree. I get it. I've been chronically depressed many times. I get it. However, if we assume you've just got this moment now in your life to do what you want with, do you choose to worry about something that potentially and most likely will never happen? About a third of the things we worry about come true. And not in the way or to the degree to which we feared it would. Choose your focus. What we think about, we bring about. So why not, let's think about the good stuff. If you care and you're fearing being judged and so on, have a think about Teddy's quote, "Man in the arena." It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of, excuse me, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man in the arena, the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by sweat and dust and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at worst, if he fails, at least fails while staring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat. Teddy Roosevelt. Are the people who are criticizing you in the arena living life, doing life, or are they just throwing stones from the stalls because you are doing your humanity in public? If these people are worthy of any comment on your life, great, and good for you for attracting people who have that pleasure and privilege. If people are saying and doing stuff and actually they're not in the arena, living life, taking risks, getting all messed up so that they can grow and expand and create and bring something else more edgy to this world that may shake stuff up a bit and we can have a good, potential for loving and caring about each other better than clearly we've been doing for a while. Are these people walking their talk in terms of doing the big stuff that means that we're bringing peace and love and comfort into this world? compassion, kindness, and so on. Are these people bringing that into your life? Are you bringing that into other people's lives? Or are we all getting distracted with judgment? Be like me, or you're bad and wrong, and I will get defensive, attack you, judge you, punish you, cut you off, and so on. That's dictatorship, as I said yesterday. If you care and you're afraid because you care, then you're in the arena doing the doing. It comes with the territory. Bravo you. That's badass. That's the stuff of masters. To care and stand there and let people know you do. Because of course, like me, you know, somebody may take it from you, attack you for it, reject you, and all the things. Why do we think that people avoid emotional closeness the way they do? Look at the addiction rates and so on. If you're in the arena caring and showing you care and showing up real, that's the biggest warrior move, warrior, not warrior, on planet fucking Earth. The man in the arena. And of course, when did he write it? 1910, I think. So, you know, come on, let's forgive him for the man word. The person in the arena. Are you in or are you out? And if we focus on what we're doing, everybody else can get on with their own lives. They've got their own stuff going on. It's nothing to do with us. Send in love.